In this video, we are going to cover basic purchasing rules. What we cover today applies to all purchasing duties at Down to Earth. Some of the basics are you must always have an paper order card for all orders and a schedule of duties. A schedule of duties should be posted in an area where you can easily see it and refer to it, and your order card should be kept in an order binder. The PAR is based on the data from the register. This is the register sales, what you sell that has gone through the register. Any other number you use is based on no data, so you have to use the PAR to figure out what to order. To purchase an item is based only on two things: when to buy and how much to buy. The golden rule is when you're below par, you order up to par. That means when you count the inventory, if you're under par, that is the time to buy. How much to buy? You figure out what you have versus what the par is. You subtract the par from what you have, and that's how much you're going to purchase. All items need to be dated, and all items need to have the description of what's inside each box. So for example, this is just a plain brown box. Now we wrote on it, Good Karma Flax Milk Unsweetened, dated 2/23. That's the expiry date. This one just says Almond Breeze, but then we added unsweetened vanilla. The expiry date is 2/24. And we're going to count the inventory that we have in the back stock. We always want to date our column. A lot of time, all these orders are pre-dated based on the order cycle, so that should be there. If the date's not there, you need to write the date, but you need to have a date on the column. So we're going to start with the first item in the back stock. We're going to start on one side and work our way to the other side. So we're going to start right here with this item here. Good Karma Flax Milk, dated 2/23. Okay, so we're going to count this one. So we're going to go find it in our order book. So we're going to put one case for the Good Karma milk. That's one case in back stock. We're going to look at the next item, unsweetened vanilla almond breeze, dated 2/24. We're going to count that as inventory. We're going to find it in our book right here, and we're going to put down one case. So the first thing you're going to do, you're going to get from your order card, you're going to read the first item on the order card, read the item, find the item on the shelf, and count the number of units you have. So we'll start with the first item in the book. You go to the next item, the next item, next item. You go from book to shelf. That way you don't miss anything. Your book should be accurate for everything you carry, and if you follow the book, you make sure that you order everything. Sometimes things might disappear off the shelf, and if you only look at the shelf, you'll never order it again. So if you follow the book, keep your book accurate, go from book to shelf, you won't miss anything. First item on here is Greek Gods Honey Vanilla Yogurt. So we need to determine how many we have on the shelf. Greek Gods Yogurt Vanilla Honey. We had 5 on the shelf, but they are all below the cutoff date, so we don't count them as inventory. So now we have to come over here and make a purchasing decision. The par is 19.5. We have 6 coming in, 0 in inventory. So now we have to order up to par. So we need to order 3 cases. 18 units, 18 plus 6 equals 24. We are now at or above par. The next item on the book is Greek Gods Yogurt Non-Fat Plain. We're going to go to the shelf and count how many non-fat yogurts we have. To go all the way to the back, always check to the back to see what you got. Okay, for the Greek God Yogurt Non-Fat Plain, we had 9 on the shelf, so we need to record the 9 as inventory that we have. So now we need to calculate how many to order. What is our par? Our par is 4.6. We are above par. We do not need to order any. Some items are available by the eaches, and you can order up to par using the eaches. If it's not available by eaches, then you need to buy the case even if you are below par. If you're 3 below par, you have to order. If you can only order a case, well then you have to order the case. If the case is 12, then you have to order a case of 12. Items with low pars that need to be ordered by the case should be monitored, and you can do this by reviewing your waste logs weekly. If you have excessive waste on these items that you have to order by the case, you can discontinue them. Doesn't make any sense to order items and you keep marking them down and throwing them away. So you need to review your waste logs and ensure that you're just not ordering things to throw them away. For Nature's Best and UNFI Chill, we need to establish a cutoff date that we're not going to count inventory, or what we're going to count as inventory and what we're not going to count as inventory. To calculate your cutoff date, you take the lead time plus the order cycle plus the 5 days that you start reducing the product, and you create a formula. Okay, so you start with the deadline date for the order. So today we're going to do Nature's Best Chill, which is a Monday. So we're going to start our count from right here. Okay, it takes 8 days to get Nature's Best load, that being it comes every Tuesday. Okay, so this is when it arrives. Okay, it arrives every 7 days, so we count 7 and we reduce stuff 5 days out. So we're going to add 5 days here. That equals 20 days. That's our cutoff date that we're going to start and use as when we count inventory and when we do not count inventory. So let's count 20 days. 1, 2, 3, 18, 19, 20. That's our cutoff date. Anything dated January 31st and below, we do not count as inventory. Anything dated, this will be February 1st right here. Anything dated February 1st and above, we count as inventory. Okay, so we're going to do Nature's Best Chill order right here. So we're going to start right here with this item here. Good Karma flax milk dated 2/23. Is that above or below our cutoff date? That's above our cutoff date, so we can count this as inventory. Our cutoff date was January 31st. If it's below January 31st, we don't count it. Okay, so we're going to count this one. One case in backstock. We're going to look at the next item. Unsweetened vanilla almond breeze dated 2/24. Is that below or above our cutoff date? It's above our cutoff date. We're going to count that as inventory. We're going to find it in our book right here. Blue Diamond Almond Breeze Vanilla. And we're going to put down 1 case. Okay, the next item we're looking at is Brown Cow Cream Top Vanilla dated 2/1. Our cutoff date was January 31st. This is above the cutoff date, so we count this as inventory. We're going to record this as inventory in our book. The next item, Brown Cow Cream Top Plain, dated 1/31. That's actually our cutoff date, so we won't count that as inventory. So do not record this in your book on your order card as inventory.